Hello? Seems like Twitch was jammed. I don't know if you can hear me, but seems like Twitch jammed. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Anyone can hear me? Hmm. Test, test, test. Can you hear me? Right? No, no, no. Video is not crashing. Uh, the Twitch was has having error. I cannot jump. The Twitch cannot connect. There is a lot of bad bitrate, but a lot of drop frames from Twitch. The video is working. I can move. I can see myself moving. You can see here. You can see, right. You can see that I'm moving. Yep. So seems like the issue is on Twitch side. That one. Yeah, now I think from XSplit this it's more stable. So I think it's working again. Yeah, I think the Twitch server was having issues. Now it should be okay again. Okay, let's continue. Ah, I remember those red eyes. You were with those science who commissioned the scale from us, yes? I welcome you back to the High Crusade. What brings you here in these troubling times? Ah, yeah. The sight of any of the creatures? I did. As I was going about my work, I was disturbed by crashing footsteps so powerful that the very ground shook. I rushed inside and couldn't believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Okay, the next instant, a monstrous beast poked its head out from amidst the stalls. Okay. The blasphemy came from the vicinity of the markets. This knowledge may prove useful. I thank you for sharing this tale. Okay, let's go to the balcony. Before that, let me sell things at least. I know I have the Devi Malaria that I want to sell, I can sell. And this too. And also, I think I can listen a lot of things. Not bad, 135, but I think I need to destined paste it picture later if needed. Gra. So this is stuff I run with. I must say, it bears a resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Corpus. Small wonder really, given that it's just across the water. Not that I am much of an expert in Corvosi culture, of course. I've not had the occasion to visit my ancestral home since coming to Charlayan, and like as not, I will never reside there again. That said, in recent days I have felt more acutely aware of my heritage and grateful for it. It is thanks to my forebears that I inherited royal pride, and with it the wisdom of ancient Alad. And so, well, I simply hope that my countrymen are safe. One day, when this calamity is but a memory, I would like to see Corpus again, if only once. Yes, I've only saw its little minions. Was that the bazaar? Okay. Okay, the second question. Gargantuan beast? I saw it all, though I wish I had not. I was going back about my work when all of a sudden a piercing scream cut through the air. I turned around and there was the fiend, his massive body bursting through that entryway with the force of tidal wave. And then it was gone as quickly as it came. Okay, so it's from that alleyway. Sister, have mercy. What happened to the world? Why am I do? Is nowhere safe? Settle down, friend. The danger has passed, at least for now. If it's not painful to remember, could you tell us what you saw? First, I heard the screams and a horde of ravening beasts came charging toward us. One of them was huge, bigger than a marid, throwing people about like ragdolls, and it was eating them. Okay. That is enough, my good man. Okay. So, we need to review. Yep, on man. Then we need to go to man. Including the very instant that poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me there. He started over there by the window. A few men, merchants probably, talking and drinking. Conversation must have taken a turn for the worse. Next thing I know, their leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hands, and black mist was swirling about him. Then his whole body burst apart, and there stands a hideous, slavering beast, massive and foul, all gaping mouths and bulging eyes. His friends start shrieking, and the black mist comes again until the change takes them to the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Nightmares indeed. Incidentally, do you perchance know who those merchants were? Nah, I'm the decorator by trade. Not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw Millie, the barmaid, chatting with them though. She might know something. Okay, let me find Millie. Also, we have the sightseeing. Look out. On and run by the eponymous Merite. This main offered light meals and beverages, with the main draw being its myriad varieties of liquor distilled by local alchemists. Foreign visitors are often entranced by the stage performers, whose movements incorporate elements of traditional Tafnarian dance. Lumeira and Merit. Even after repairing all damage, it will take a while for business to pick up again. That's what the Radiant has been calling out anyway. I saw it too, we all did. I was standing here at the counter as Mirai poured me a drink, when suddenly there came this dreadful sound, like a pained, angry groan. It was unlike anything I've ever heard. I turned around in shock, and from an ominous cloud of black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next, to recall it sent shivers up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast got its claws on me. But the sight that greeted me offers no solace. The blue sky above turned red as blood. Myself, and other survivors clung to each other for dear life until the radiant host came to our aid. The beast manifested before the sky began to burn? I'm certain of it. The wind appeared to offer a clear view of the sky and saw nothing out of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. Interesting. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Really? So you are the one who know about this. Hello there. Welcome to Merit Man. What can I we get here? We have come not for libations, but rather for information. You are Miller, yes? We are investigating the so-called blasphemy on the satrap's behalf. We hear it was one of your customers, a merchant, that first underwent transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something of a regular here, especially of late. Halsall was his name. He ran his own consortium, dealing primarily in exports of Tavnarian specialties. Um, it's through him we met Masha, I believe. Yes, yes, I remember. Yeah, that name's ringing a bell. Did you meet them both on your first trip to Tafnir? If I recall correctly, Halsall ran a trading operation yet with Matt, and it was there that you made Masha's acquaintance. Yep, the one who has that. Yeah, that is the same Halsall, no doubt. A rather successful man, from what I gather. That said, it was clear that he had fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere have been good for business. Even now, with towers gone, the collapse of the empire had led to all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of trading consortium indeed. Hazel was a compassionate man. Even as his business suffered, he did what he could to provide for artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, that was the very topic of yesterday's meeting as far as I could hear. Yet, as they discussed matters further, Hazel's tone grew grave and grim. It was then that, forgive me, I would not have you recall the memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I would just one more. Did you notice anything unusual about Kalzal in particular? Please, anything at all. Sorry, nothing springs to mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. Kalzal lived for his work and had no family that I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they are too lost to us. Morning, Sola. Hello, hello. So, yeah, basically we just finished from the moon. We went back here. We got all of the story, and we have the epilogue to talk to every Scion except Urianger that we left on moon. And now we go to Ras Athan where people change into monstrous abominations. Yep. It's like shadow bringers, like when people change into sin eaters. But now, in here, people change into blasphemies, creature with mouths and teeth and grotesque imagery. The creature is very amazing and very unnerving, to say the least. Later, you can see, you can just look the creature for that if you want to Google it. Halsall lived for his work and had no family that I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they are too lost to us. Still, perhaps his neighbors know something I do not. I can direct you to them if you believe it would help. What do you say? Yes. Also, you can see outside it's red. It's already the final days amidst the apocalypse. It already happened. It already started. Hotel met his home in Skama, a nearby residential area. Okay, so we can go to Kama for this. How do we get there? I will write down some directions. Okay. Okay, let's go. And you can see on the outside, it's already red and falling stars. Okay, so after leaving the main, we are to retrace our steps and head back towards the Catherine Plaza. Okay, let's go. Ah yeah, so we know the collaborators of the Loporis are the Charlians. We know that. And we told them to. Okay, so this is the mission. From here, we ascend the stairs. Okay. Ah, this must huge. In which case, we should take path leading southeast. Southeast. This is southeast. If we keep going this way, should arrive in Kama before long. Okay. Walking these unfamiliar streets is quite an adventure, isn't it? No? I can only hope we can explore Raja's Han at our leisure once this crisis has passed. And this must be Kama. We've arrived at last. Let us begin questioning the residents without delay. No doubt someone here can tell us more about Kalzal. Given recent events, I imagine many are taking shelter indoors. Okay. What do you get? Yeah, understandable. It's one way to avoid panic, I suppose. Pardon our intrusion. You may not have noticed, but a great danger has come to Tefnir. I encourage you to stay alert and prepare to flee the city should the situation turn dire. But before we leave you in place, pray allow us to ask a question or two. Did you know about a local merchant named Kalzal? If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? Kalzal? I know him. In fact, we just spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seemed as though he'd managed to turn things around, thanks to a generous order from Ruveda Fibers. Why, he was practically dancing the streets. I haven't spoken with him since, but I assume it all went well. Jinabaha might be able to tell you more though. As I recall, he was the one who brokered the arrangement. Jinabaha. Okay. Mati. Although you say, yes, I've known him since he was a boy. If there was ever a man who was born to be a merchant, it was him. Always early to depart and late to return. He spent his day procuring the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. You could say it came to him as easily as breathing. Sadly, business was flagging of late. No surprise really, what with how dangerous travel has become. He was cooped up in his house from dawn till dusk the other day, no doubt racking his brain for a way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night I heard the door open. I looked out to see Calzone sitting on a bench, his head hung low, a man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I see, the situation must have been quite dire indeed. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Nothing to speak of, other than the troubles with his consortium. He was the same old Calzone, cordial and honest like always. This question you are asking, has something happened to him? He wasn't caught up in that terrible accident at the bazaar, was he? I don't travel much these days, but my doctors told me not to venture outside. Stuck in here as I am, I've heard little about these bizarre goings on. Rest assured, the city is safe for now, but the situation may change without warning. I urge you, stay close to your daughter, and be prepared to take refuge should the satrap order it. What it is, string or tree, something to take the edge off. Where is the... It's quite a sight, the red sky above. During the final days of Yor, the heavens burned and the stars fell. Creation magics ran amok. That was my assumption when I saw a Morlock. Perhaps the ancients believed the same, that the terror of a single powerful individual was the cause of their calamity. And yet, those self-same horrors now manifest themselves before our eyes. What could it be that sets the heavens aflame and turn ordinary men into beasts? But we don't know yet. We don't know yet what happens. And we are looking on what makes that happen. We are farming silkworms. This must be Rufeda fibers, where we should find Dinabahan. Okay. And hurry, I say. There's no time to waste. Pardon me, but you're in charge of buying and selling here, right? We have a few questions that we'd like to. I'm sorry, but I simply don't have to chat. If you haven't noticed, we have our hands full at the moment. We must carry all our wares and equipment to safety before those accursed beasts return. In that case, might we be of assistance? Perhaps we could speak when the job is done. Very well. You can start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others what to put where. Well, as usual, become a warrior of errands, even on a dire time of need. That is the one that we usually do in our time. Go through the door and speak with Kamal. She will tell you the rest. Well, okay. Remember, these textiles are our livelihood. Handle them with care. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. We will. No worries, no worries. Hello, Kamala. This area is employees only. Out, out. Yeah, we want to help you. What's that? You've come to help? Ah, praise be to Minduruva. I'm stranger. I welcome your assistance. On your way here, you pass three storehouses, yes? I would like you to carry that small crate to Nahbrifhal by the storehouse near the hatchery. The crate of clothing is for Mahanuha, and that massive crate there goes to Zaimera by the middle storehouse. Push your bag with that one. Those are all the crates we have ready. Once they have been delivered, consider your work here complete. Well, as usual, light crate. Uh, light crate is to Navrihal. Where is Navrihal? Navrihal. Trade is it? You've come to the right place. We thank you for your aid. Okay. The next one is ordinary crate. This one to Mahanuha. If you have any crate of finished products such as carpets, clothing, and the like, try bringing them here to our primary storehouse. A crate full of clothing, is it? I can take that off your hand. Many thanks for the delivery. And the third one, the weighty crate. That's something. I say, you're quite the brawny one, aren't you? A good thing that. Never know when you'll need to defend yourself in these unpredictable times. Yes, never know. Crate full of fabrics, is it? Exactly what I was hoping to receive. Here, let me put that away for you. You've carried all the crates to the storehouse, is it? And so quickly too. Why, I've never seen anyone so strong. I and my associates will see to the rest, so please return to Dinabaha and assure him our work is proceeding apace. To tell the truth, we are grateful for this distraction. Too many terrible happenings of late. But generous souls like yourself give me hope that we may emerge from this trial even stronger. I pray we meet again in more peaceful times. Yes, I hope so. This place is beautiful, and we've yet to explore. Then, as I asked, have you? Yes. If Kamala stays satisfied with your work, then so am I. You have done us a great favor, traveler. Then tell us, please. I too have delivered the instruments and apparatus entrusted to me. You both have my thanks. With our wares safely stored away, we will not lose any more to those fiends. I take it that your established did not escape the attack unscathed? Did not. Thankfully, most of our workers had already left for the day, but those of us still here saw it all. We looked to the burning skies in confusion. And then, before we could even begin to make sense of it, a hideous creature burst through the doors, shrieking. We ran for our lives, but one of my colleagues was not so fortunate. He cried out, a scream of such agony, such terror, and in the next instant he too sprouted fearsome claws. The sight of it caused another fellow to panic, then he too transformed. I'm sorry, there was something you wanted to ask? Indeed. You know the merchant Calzal, did you not? I believe he has some dealings with your establishment. Calzal? I know him well. We'd arranged for his consortium to deliver a large shipment of fabrics, but in the end we received a better offer and had to turn him down. I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission, and we'd have been fools to refuse. Yep, despair. Like the one in Dark Knight Quest. I was wondering if Dark Knight Quest will have something to do. I felt terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you must understand, we simply had no choice. He tried to put on brave face when I delivered the news, but his dejection and despair were plain as day. He said he discussed with his associates, but I could tell he would all but given up hope. Dejection and despair. So basically, now we need to become the wearer of hope. You remember what we saw in Banaspati? Yes? Soldiers and jungle dwellers pushed to the very brink, turning into beasts one after the next. It would seem the same phenomenon occurred here. The poor craftsmen attacked by the fiends as well as those that witnessed it, all undergoing the change. I suspect that everything began with Kalzal. By all count, it was he who suffered from the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could that be it? That such intense emotions were that triggered his transformation? Blinks. Much remains unclear, but I believe we are drawing closer to an answer. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. Can the despair in man's own heart consign him to such a terrible fate? Beyond the depth of despair. Okay, it's almost done. So we will finish this first. Then I think I need to take some break. But let's find a good place to take a break.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors?
Yes, we have.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
Yes, yes. Let's start them. We tell them what we investigated.
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are... Why remains to be seen. But there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not.
Yeah, this is what I theorized on the dungeon before.
Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karl Zahl's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the Satrap! The Satrap!
Thank the heavens!
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share...
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
Oh no. Oh no.
You are?
I'm Matsya of Akyali,
Hello, Matthew.
a humble fisherman. Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
Halo Matsya.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him? The fangs! The screams!
Get away from her, now!
That's big.
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can! No!
You can see the teeth, you can see the mouth.
Vitra, our people,
No.
you must save them.
That's graphic.
My son.
Enough! You must run. For their sake and your own. Yes, you will survive. You must.
Gra. I think you found the way. I think your experience with Sin Eater gives it something. Gra.
Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations! Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alice! Leave the city to stand at once! Matya, show my friends to the village! I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest!
Right!
Go with them, will you?
Thank you,
We will
Braha.
save these people.
Thank you.
As many as we can.
Your leadership shows the one that you have before on the Crystarium. We met again. You do remember me, yes? You saved my skin twice over in Yadlimat, and now I find myself turning to you for help once more. But let us stay here no longer. I don't think it's fair for us to stop here, so let's finish this. Okay. 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 Okay, so time for me to remove those. Where is the Giselle Prince? Yeah, in here, I saw those transformations. You can see here, that is not otherworldly, not demonic, not other things, but blasphemous. That's correct. You can see the teeth on on their chest. That is, and on the mouth on the hand. Those are very grotesque. You can see that design. So you, hi, thank you. Okay, you're here. Masha, you are okay? It cannot be. must heal this weekend and quickly. I see no beast, but stay on your guard. Ah, the opening. This seems to be the place of opening scene. The cooling body had already begun to stiffen. The massive wound suggests the villager was gored by a terrible beast. The villager has no pulse, nor do they appear to be breathing. Exhausted. Though the villager's injuries does not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged and shallow, and his vacant eyes are those of a man who has lost the will to live. Even I wait, the nightmare goes on. No, leave me to sleep. You call out, but the man does not respond. Have you come to help us? Too late, too late. My family, my friends. Are these the only villagers who survived? I can hardly hope others manage to flee, but if the rest have been turned to beasts by the 12, let us do what we can to see that the damage spread no further. And no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer of similar fate. I can tend to the rest, but I look after Masya. No doubt what we have seen here weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. Yes. Bjorn. This is Yeruvet, the elder here. He's hurt, but praise to these sisters, he still lives. Young Masya here has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always have done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde, in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I cannot hope they have found their way to safety. Masya, do you perchance remember Kerasaf and Mevan, the young couple who always bought your freshest sketches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way, but Kirasaf and Mevan brought my fish and sang its praises, littered my fortunes around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task, surely. I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Yes, definitely. Thank you. Agama Temple lies to west of here. We must hurry. horror. I pray to that the sister will see us through this calamity. Wait. Wait. I forgot to iterate. I should do that. A lot of marble-like creature. It's okay. Marble looks okay. I can't believe I say it, but marble looks okay compared to those creature. Temple just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen in disrepair in recent years. If my friends made it this far, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please stay back! Don't scare us off! Oh no, this is not good. I'll talk. Please do, the cry came from the ruins. You must hurry. Yes, you stay here, please. Hanuman Langur. Yeah, the monkeys, the big monkeys. Shoot. What the hell, those... This wrecker, for especially the mouths, etc. in here. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. I'm sorry, Fiorin. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No, it can't be. Is someone, anyone? My arms so heavy, and my legs. I cannot feel my legs. My wife, Frederick, our daughter. I need to find them. I need to be with them. I need... Gerasaf, no, Gerasaf, you must stay strong. More time. I thought I had... I don't want to die. Speak to Gerasaf. Thank you. Please find them. My one still lives, and she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Palakastan. There is nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Yes. Forgive me, Karasaf. When we have saved your reviving child, we will return and lay to you to rest. You see no trace of other side of recent travel. Maven and the child must be elsewhere. Why is there more wall there? No issues. Behind the tree? Lot of giant snakes. If Maven and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of their passage. Where? Nothing else. Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Snakes. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. Goes above, I beseech you. Pray deliver Maven and her little one to safety. That's intense. Meanwhile, in the skies above Daphne.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
Yep. Now we know.
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflicts this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes. And the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals. Yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Radzat hangs in the balance. We have company.
I am ready.
The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
Okay, I think we can end it here. We continue our direness later. This is a really good run, about 4 hours or more, but it is very good one. Thank you all for watching me. Thank you Hayung for following. Thank you Sola. Thank you Hyde, and thank you others for watching this with me. We are still ever closer, but still far from the end. But we are inside the end of days. So later on we can continue our Endwalker. Thank you for following me, and thank you for joining me on this. And see you in the next stream I can do. Yep, it will be later after this. So yeah, thank you. Have a good, nice day ahead. Have a good, better day ahead. And take care. Goodbye. Take care.